Guys, I just need to make sure I'm looking cute, because you know how we do up in this motherfucking bitch. We gotta look cute before we start this motherfucking shit. Basically, a bitch stole my motherfucking bundles. Yes, that's what this story time is gonna be about. It's gonna be about my ex-friend who stole my bundles. To this day, I still have PTSD. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I have PTSD telling this story, but I feel like I'm not a prick. My name's not Boo Boo the fucking fool. Like, what? That's not me. You thought you were gonna steal from me and get away with it?
You're crazy. You're mad. What? Are you dumb? You're very dumb.
Why do I have this in my hand? You know what? This is like a weapon for me.
You're like, what? Are you dumb, bruv? When I see someone next time who tries to do me dirty, I'm gonna say, what? Aye, wait, come here. Let me chat to you quickly. You dumb, bruv? Don't piss me off today.
Yeah, anyways, back to the story. So, this happened in December, right? Cool. So prior to the situation, me and we're gonna call her Teeth because she teeth me things, blood clots. So me and her had like a bit of a falling out before the situation happened, right? And I was working at the time. This was around Christmas, right? Cool. So she was like to me, all right, cool, I'm gonna meet you after work. No, I'm lying, not after work. During my lunch break so we can talk it out and whatever. Cool, like obviously friends go through up and down, do you get what I mean? Like they go through shit, like period, like they go through shit. So I was like, all right, cool. We met up, we blessed it out. I basically said to her that I'm gonna give her £7.20, so I'm gonna send her money to send off a parcel for me because my friend was meant to make a wig for me. So basically, backstory towards all of that, I was meant to go to an event. So with me, like, I like to plan what I'm gonna wear, like what hairstyle I'm gonna do to any event that I'm going to in the foreseeable future, right? Cool. So this event was the end of December and we were in the beginning of December, but I made sure everything was patterned. My hair was patterned, my outfit was patterned, because you know, you gotta look good, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look tick, you gotta be looking nice, you know what I'm saying?
Girl, you know how we motherfucking do.
So I was like to her, okay, can you make this wig for me? Etc. She's like, yeah, I got you, don't worry. So I was like to her, listen, like by the time I finish work, I'm not gonna make it to the post office in time. I'm gonna send you money to actually like send off this parcel for me for next day delivery. My girl was like to me, oh no, like I got you, like my mum deals with like the post or works with the post or something to do with the post. I don't know, something to do with the post, that's what I'm saying. But bearing in mind, me and this girl were tight, like this girl was my girl. So I trust her, like I've been to her yard before, I've met her family. I don't think anything suspicious. So let's say this was on a Friday, right? The Saturday she messaged me and she was like to me,
oh, Dan, like, what's the address of the person you want to send it to, the name, all of that.
Cool. Gave it to her. She said she sent it off on the Saturday, right? So I'm thinking next day delivery will come on the Monday because I don't think the post comes on a Sunday. Does it come on a Sunday? I don't think it does. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I've never gotten post on a Sunday before, so I don't know. Cool. So I messaged my girl and I said to her, okay, it should be with you the following week. So like this was the Saturday. It should be with her sometime the week of the Monday. So like Monday the next week. Cool. So Monday came and my girl was like, oh Dan, it's not here, like yada yada yada. Well, I messaged Thief, let me even call her the girl. I messaged Thief and I said to her, yo, like where's the parcel? Like, did you send it out?
She was like, yeah. So like it's Christmas period, so it just takes a bit longer to come, like it just takes a bit longer. Tell her it's gonna come, like it's on its way, it's on its way.
So I was like, all right, cool. I relayed that information back to my girl. She's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna look out for it. 1 week later.
1 week later.
There's no parcel. My girl's popped up, yeah, the one that's meant to be doing my hair for me. And she's like, Dan, the parcel's still not here.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
I said, oh, what a blood clot. What do you mean it's not here? Like, bear in mind, creepers is coming up. So basically, I messaged Thief, and Thief was like to me, oh, like, it's, you know, it's Christmas, the post is still delayed, you should get it within next week. Cool. Me being, like, obviously, me and this girl are tight in it, so my other friend that was meant to do my hair for me, like, she had her doubts and she was like, Dan, are you sure that this girl's legit? But she being my friend, I didn't want to think of her in that light. Like, I didn't want to think, oh, she could, do you know what I mean? I didn't want to think like that because I know this girl. So it's them ones where like, this girl would work back-to-back shifts to make money. And I'm thinking, wow, like you're grinding so hard for your peas. Like, I'm not going to think that you're doing me dirty. Do you get what I mean? So it got to a point, yeah, where several weeks went by. Yeah, several weeks, I know. And my girl was like, Dan, like, you need to get onto her and start asking all these questions. And it's almost, but I wanted to do it in the beginning, but a part of me was like, you know what, I know this girl, this is my friend, let me not think so negatively so quickly. So I must have asked her, babe, how did you post off this hair? Because like, it's taking too long to come, like, it's taking too long, I'm very confused. And she was like,
oh, she just put a first class stamp on it and sent it off.
I would like to see it.
what? Pardon? You put it, a what? On a parcel? Oh my God. The way my eyes just opened wide. They didn't, oh, you're mad. Huh? On a parcel? Listen, I don't know about you guys, but when I send parcels off, especially parcels that have hair in it, they need to stamp that shit. They need to give me a receipt. They need to weigh it. They need to do all this sort of stuff that they, like, they need to do all of that before they post it off. So I'm very, very confused as to where, like,
I'm confused.
she must have really thought my name was Boo Boo the fucking Fool. Like, I must have had Boo Boo on my forehead, or fucking Nemo the Blowfish. Molly the fucking Maid, all of that. Because I'm thinking to myself, really? I thought her mum, yeah, was gonna do next day delivery for me for free. Because when she was like, no, I got you, I was thinking, raw, like, even though it's only £7.20, I'm thinking, raw, like, I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna save my money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought, raw, like, it was next day delivery. She was like,
No.
I was like, is there any way of, like, do you have a receipt? Do you have anything?
No, like, I can't track it. Like, it's just not trackable. Like, you know, it's just one of those ones where it just could be lost.
What? What the fuck?
Pardon? Lost. The money that I worked hard for, you're telling me that it's lost. You're telling me that it's lost. I don't think so, mate. It got to the point, yeah, where my mum was like, Danielle, where's this wig of yours? Like, I was even embarrassed to tell my mum, because then was what I'm thinking, right, like, am I just taking an L? Or, like, should I just have hope in the situation? Cool. Got to a point where she clocked that I was moving a bit off of her. Like, with me, I can't hide how I feel with people. If you piss me off and I'm moving distant from you, you will know I'm moving distant. I'll just move to the left. Oh, this is the right. I'll just move to the left. Like, I will leave you to do you. When she called me and she kind of confronted me, in my head I was thinking, it's about to go down. Like, I was thinking, you know what? Why am I hiding how I feel about this girl? Like, let me just tell her how I feel. So I said to her, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like you still have the parcel, yada, yada, yada. Like, you need to remember my money, And she tried to come with the whole,
You can come to my yard to check, you know, like, why would I steal from you? Like, nah.
I said, bitch, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I went to this girl's house, we would have had a fight. Like, do you really think that, am I dumb? Of course, if I go to your yard, you're gonna hide it. Like, you think I'm gonna walk in and there's gonna be like the hair on the fucking floor?
And I'm like, oh, there it is. Like, no, bitch. Like, no.
I know you hid it. I know you have it. Do you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I hope that hair breaks off your headpiece, because I know you're probably using it as well. So, as I was talking to her, she obviously called my phone and she was like, oh, you're moving off with me. Like, what's the problem? What's happening? Like, I'm about to just let it rip. Like, you're gonna know everything. Because with me, yeah, like, when I feel awkward in a situation, I just withdraw myself from that person or that situation. And I know it's not healthy, but I can't come and kill myself. Do you get what I mean? Like, obviously, hair is hair, but my mental health is more important than that. Cool. Basically, just started telling her, listen, like, obviously, boom, you still have the hair. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, don't piss me off. Do you get what I mean? And I
was like, no, I don't. I sent it off.
I said, listen, like, I don't have time. Just give me back my money. Do you get what I mean? Like, it was 120 pounds. And what makes it even worse is that this hair was actually on sale. It's called Sexy Hair on AliExpress. And normally they're quite expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't spend £500 on bundles. I don't do that. But they're quite expensive. And they were on sale during the Christmas period. So I'm thinking, bro, like, let me go get my little bundles, because that hair company is amazing. Yeah, so I was just like to her, all right, cool, I think you've got my bundles, all of that. And I said to her, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you should run me back my money. Like, run me back my money.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
Like, the fuck? You better run me back my motherfucking money, bitch. The fuck? The fuck you think this is, bitch?
And my girl came up with some dead excuse. As like some dead dumbass excuse as to why she thought it was okay to not remember my money. What she said, she brought up a situation that happened a year and a half prior to this whole accident happening. Whole situation, accident, whatever you want to call it. And basically the situation was, me, her and a friend went to a house party, and me and my friend were drunk. On the way home, I was on the tube, they were on the tube. I vomited first, my other friend vomited first. And while she was looking after my friends, she like put her phone on the seat. So when we came off the tube, she forgot to pick it up. Obviously at the time I could see why she was annoyed, because obviously she was looking after us and she forgot to pick up her phone. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not responsible for her phone. If she gave me the phone and I lost it, I would understand as to, do you know what I mean, why she was pissed off. And obviously I'll be like, alright, cool, like, we're even. But I've given you something to send off. You've kept it for yourself. You've given me this big ass whole sob story about, yeah, it's the post, it's this, it's that. And you're gonna give me some dumb excuse to why you're not giving up my money. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, no. So it got to a point where I just had to praise the Lord. I had to praise the Lord, because Lord knows, the Lord knows. Like, I was getting to that point. Like, I'm not a gangster no more. Normally I would like roll up into the yard and just start guns blazing, do you get what I mean? Like, call my little squad and that, but I'm not about that life anymore. But yeah, like, obviously I'm not the type of girl that is gonna do the most over bundles. But for me, that friendship had to get cut, had to get dashed with, because I don't have a lot of female friends that I can call friends. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, people I call friends. For me to call you my friends, I have to fuck with you heavy, I'm not gonna lie to you. So the fact that she did that to me, baby girl, like, you just lost a friend for life. And it's them ones where, like, when you wouldn't think that someone that you're so close to would do something like this to you. Like, I've had situations with other people where I'm thinking, you know what, I expected that to happen, like, I'm not surprised. But you, thief, the one that stole my, I'll never forget, never forget what you did to me. But do you know what? My God is bigger. My God is bigger. And like, at the end of the day, like, hair is just hair. Like, if you wanted me to buy you the hair, I could have bought you the hair. It's not that deep. If you wanted it for Christmas, I could have given it to you for Christmas. It's not that deep. Like, it's not that deep. But for you to steal from me, like, that's one thing I don't fuck with. If you're my friend and you're stealing from me, you're stealing from me. Me, small girl that work hard for her money. You're stealing from me. Wow. I don't know if I should be upset or happy. I don't know if I should feel happy that she stole from me. Maybe she thinks that, you know, I've got shit worth stealing, clearly. But to be honest, this story gives me PTSD, because even thinking about it, like, it just makes me itch. It makes me itch, and it's very sad. But at the end of the day, like, we move. It is what it is. The moral of the story is to post your own goddamn parcels, babe. Like, don't trust your friends. Don't trust the cat, the next door neighbor, the milkman. Post your own shit and do shit yourself. Literally, like, that's the moral of the story. Because I was really taken for a dickhead. You know, if you enjoyed that story time, give me a thumbs up or whatever. You know, more make sure to hit the subscribe button, you know, and I'll have more content coming soon, you know, or whatever.